I didn't realize it, but I kind of have like sort of a process that I kind of found that I do every time that I've written. So it was pretty interesting to I kind of like dissected that and understood like how my mind works when I'm trying to, write for catharsis. Okay, so when I thought of reflective writing, I thought of like my process. I noticed there was like three main things. It was thinking differently, assessing my growth, and acceptance. So with thinking differently, I saw like metacognition, which is like thinking about thinking. So thinking about my thought processes and how I come to terms with events in general, and then non-denial, which is forcing myself to think about these situations and not just being in denial or allowing time to kind of like fix them, when in reality time just allows me to forget about it and then it catches up to me. So instead of doing that, kind of just thinking about it and forcing myself to think about it. And then assessing my growth, which I looked at then and now. So the situation then, thinking of how I dealt with an event in hindsight, how I blamed myself, reacted with others, and overall how my behavior was different from what it is now, and trying to remember what my thought processes were, what my priorities were, and factors that caused me to react the way I did. And then now thinking about how I would deal with the situation now if the same thing happened, or what I would talk to myself, what I would talk to myself from the past, what I would tell myself from the past, understanding that my existence is not something I should apologize for, that other people have been wrong, even those I idolized, and recognizing how much my thought processes have evolved over time. And then the last bit is the most complicated bit, is acceptance. Like I thought about it two ways, like, can I change the way others who are involved in this event think about it? If I can attempt, I try to share my writing with them, which could lead to a productive conversation, which I have done. And sometimes I've led to productive conversation and sometimes not really. And then also, nope, not worth my time and energy. And then can I change the way I think about this? Is one thing you can always do is work on myself, try to heal myself, go through this process again and find ways to write and heal myself. I can share my work with someone who is not there for the event but could provide me the support. I can always work on myself. I can never change the way someone thinks, but always attempt to change the way I reflect and look at the event. So that's kind of what I realized my process.
This is mine. Yes. It's just very scattered. But basically, my main points were how introspection is so important to this whole writing process, and introspection as well as observing the outside. I mean, I knew it sort of in the background, but this just reiterated the idea of how important it is. And that whole free writing exercise, I did that also in college, but here it was sort of different. It was, it was writing down everything, and it's just, what's it called? Like no stopping, just complete honesty, putting everything out there. And I feel like I do that exercise every now and then, and that sort of improves my writing elsewhere. So yeah, and the whole again, the whole idea that you have to keep writing, which I really haven't been doing for the past couple of months, but now I've like made a specific effort to. So yeah, so that would be knowing yourself, observing better, and just writing a lot, and like being true to your feelings, and just expression. Like I paint for expression, but I never used to write for expression. I just used to do like pieces, but this has helped me write for expression, and it's just so much of fun,
Like the point of this class is like, your own personal journey with it, and the way that you reflect might not be the same way that we reflect, and it's not something that we should try to compare ourselves, because like your own thought processes and the way you reflect probably could be like a million times better in your own head than how we do like by trying to write. So it's about your own journey.